So I'm back out in the shop this morning to work on the Foxbody. The manual brake conversion did come in. It was actually about a week sooner than what they said. So I'm out here, I'm gonna try to work on it a little bit. We don't have heat back here in the back and it's 17 degrees out this morning. So I'm gonna work on it a little bit. It's not sure if I'm man enough to finish it or not, but I'm gonna attempt it. We'll see how things go. But the kit did come in. So I was just gonna show you that. Got it here. So it looks like it's pretty decent. Of course, it don't really matter what it looks like. More matters how it functions. So this piece here, I mean, all this is just a block of aluminum, so it's kind of hard to go wrong on that. Basically, it just bolts in, takes place of the brake booster, and then you've got the pedal push rod. So, you know, I've seen, like I said before on the reviews, I've seen a couple different things where they said this push rod's too short and that the pedal effort's too high. So I got a couple ideas there if that is a problem, but we'll get it on here and find out and we'll see what happens. So, all right, so it's time to unbolt the booster. I think you gotta get up underneath the dash. I think this is every Foxbody owner's favorite place to be. A little tight under there. Usually when I change the pedal assemblies, I always pull the front seat out of it. It just gives you a little bit more room to get up there and do it halfway comfortable, or as comfortable as you can be, I guess. But I'm not going to do that today. I think we just got to pull the 4 bolts. We don't actually have to pull the assembly out. Okay, so I've got all the brake lines connected. I mean, this kit actually is really easy to put on. Obviously, the worst part of it is being up under the dash. As far as the lines, I mean, if you didn't have master cylinder issues like I did, you unbolt it from the booster and pull it up out of the way and get the booster out, put the plate on, and bolt the master cylinder right back up. Wouldn't have to disconnect or bleed brakes or anything. So, I mean, so far, I'm happy with it. Once I get everything bled out, then I'll see what I got from there and see if I'm still happy. All right, so we're finally done with the manual brake conversion. For the most part. The front driver's side bleeder is rounded off, so I got to get something so I can get that loose. So I did not bleed that one, but I bled everything else. So we're pretty much done. So I'm just going to kind of give my opinion on the kit. You know, from what I've seen, like I said before in the reviews, we had a couple issues, or people had a couple of issues. One was the pedal rod length. The other one was pedal effort. I mean, everything I'm seeing with it, I'm happy with it. The pedal effort's not bad at all. It's actually a whole lot better than what some of the older manual brake cars that I've had. It's way better than that. It's a little bit tighter than what the power brakes were, but it's not bad at all. So I mean, if I was going to do this again, I would have no reason to not buy this kit again. To me, it's a pretty good deal. I mean, you get the mounting block, you get the push rod, it reuses the factory master cylinder. So, I mean, you basically unbolt the master cylinder, pull the booster out, bolt the plate on, and bolt your factory master cylinder right back in. Brake light switch goes right back in like it does with the factory. Brake lights work, everything's working, so there's no issues with any of that. I mean, it's really easy to put on. You know, if I didn't have to deal with the master cylinder, I probably could have had this kit put in probably 45 minutes to an hour and been out driving again. So that's my opinion on it. I haven't had it out on the road yet. I did start the car up. I did move it back and forth a little bit. And it seems to stop really good. Seems like it's got way better brakes than it's ever had. So, you know, hopefully it stays that way. And once I get it out on the road, hopefully I feel the same way. If not, then we'll see what we got to do to make it right. But as of right now, I mean, if somebody's looking to do a manual brake conversion, I would definitely recommend it. So, we're probably gonna not really be on this car much for probably another month or so, or maybe a little longer, I don't know. We're gonna go back to working on 32 panel delivery. It's in the garage where it's heated, and this is not. So once the weather gets a little better, I want to get back to the track. I mean, I've not had the car to the track. I've really not been down a track in several years. So I want to get it up there, get some seat time in it. You know, made a couple draggy passes on the street, and I'll do more of those, just more so for getting the car dialed in. But I want to get it to a track on where it's prepped, and you know, kind of see what the car is capable of, and do some test and tune with it. And you know, we may do, if things work out, we may do some 750 or maybe 1150 index racing with it. If it runs good enough, it may not be fast enough, but either way, I mean, we'll get to the track, have some fun with it, and see what we can do. So, you know, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We're growing slowly, and we're okay with that. I mean, we started this off just to have fun. I'm kind of enjoying it, and you know, hoping to do some more with it. So hopefully we can keep growing. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, if you wouldn't mind to do so, it doesn't cost you anything, so it's free. It does help support the channel, so we do appreciate it. So thanks again for watching and subscribing, and we'll be back at you with some more videos. And you know, if you're into older hot rods and stuff, we'll have some videos on the 32 panel delivery, and who knows what else.